I noted with interest and a bit of concern that during your first trip abroad as Secretary of State, you were quoted as saying that an attack on Iran was, quote, not on the agenda at this point, close quote. Well, the words, quote, at this point, close quote, constitute a powerful caveat, particularly when coupled with the hard line that you and the President and the Vice President have espoused on Iran. Given the fact that the President has ruled out negotiations with Iran but has not ruled out an attack, I must conclude that when it comes to foreign policy, the only thing that the President is willing to take off the table is diplomacy. In the context of the war on Iraq, that is not a comforting thought. Does the administration have any plans for attacks against Syria, either because of the assassination in Lebanon or for its supposed hand in the Iraqi insurgency?
Senator Byrd, as I'm sure you will understand, the President always reserves his options. However, in this case of Syria, we believe that the concerted international pressure of the international community can and should move the Syrians to act, and to act in a way that is in accordance with the Resolution 1559 that has already been passed in the Security Council.
The Constitution provides.
Senator Stevens.
On Iran, we have a very clear view that the Iranian regime is out of step with the developments in the Middle East that we wish to see emerge. It is a regime that, both in terms of its internal and external behavior, is out of step. And so what we have tried to do is to work with others to mitigate the effects of Iranian bad behavior, whether it is Iranian bad behavior on the nuclear side, where we are working with the IAEA, where we're working with the Russians, who have come to the decision now that they will demand a fuel take-back in addition, if they're going to go forward with civilian nuclear power development in Iran. That's a very big step from where the Russians were 2 years ago. We work with the Europeans. It is true that these are negotiations between the Europeans and Iran, but it should not be understood that we do not have the close relationships with the Europeans on exactly what they're doing there. We do.
Well, no, we don't. And
I thank you, Senator, for bringing that subject up. Senator Thune.
North Korea, the track we are on with North Korea is very similar to the track that the government has been on for some time. It's been a diplomatic track, an attempt to work out with them some arrangements whereby their behavior would be appropriate instead of inappropriate for that part of the world.